Hey everyone, Lieutenant Nelson McGuire again with NMSU Police Department. This week's video for Sexual Assault Awareness Month is all about pepper spray. But before we get started, here's a quick video of the first time I was ever pepper sprayed just to show you how effective it can be.
Open your eyes to the water. Get it out.
Straight on the ground. Open your eyes and put your head in the water and open your eyes. That's close to the left.
Sorry.
Make sure you breathe.
When it comes to pepper spray, it's important to remember that when confronted by an attacker, more is better. So with so many different types out there, we wanted to go over some of the advantages and disadvantages. Most keychains hold about 1/2 to 3/4 an ounce inside, which is about 30 sprays when it has the mist style nozzle. Now the mist style nozzle only sprays a little bit out at a time, so the only advantage that we could really think of when it came to these little small ones is that you can accessorize them with your outfit. The disadvantage is the amount of sprays it takes to deliver a good, effective amount to the attacker. Another disadvantage is the safety style that it has on it. To take off the safety, you have to spin this over and depress it. If you don't have it spun all the way, you're not going to be able to depress that button. So you have to get it just right. And in stressful situations, that can be very hard. Some of the other ones that we don't really like are these ones like this. They can be very effective in delivering good aim, but you can see here, it only delivers 2 shots and then it's done. If you miss with both of those, it's not going to help you at all either. Another one is this lipstick pepper spray. Now, again, it's discreet, but I don't know why you want to be discreet about what you're about to do to an attacker. Let them see that you have pepper spray and that you're willing to protect yourself. These medium-sized cans have 1 to 2 ounces of liquid, and depending on the nozzle, can deliver 4 to 5 good bursts to the attacker. These large ones here carry about 4 ounces and have 8 to 10 sprays per canister, and these right here are what our police officers carry. Now it's also important to talk about the different nozzle and spray types that these cans have. Some of them have a very pinpoint nozzle, which is a stream. Now the stream gives you a lot more distance, but you have to be very precise on where you're aiming, which again can be very hard when you're in a stressful situation. When shopping for your own pepper spray, you should keep these things in mind. You want the heat to be at least 1 million Scoville heat units, or SHUs. Police use 5 to 10 million SHU. Anything less than that is not going to be very effective. You also want to make sure that it contains at least 2% of the active ingredient, which is normally capsaicin. Now the size that you're purchasing should depend on how you plan on storing it or where you plan on using it the most. If you're hoping to put it in your backpack or your purse, maybe one of these smaller ones would be more beneficial. If you're planning on putting it inside of your car or next to your front door at home, or even attached to your bicycle, you could probably go with one of these larger sizes here. There's different things that you can look at as well, such as these clips that come attached to some of them which if you're going running or jogging and don't have a bag with you, can be nice to attach to your belt. We also recommend finding a nozzle that's going to deliver a lot of product with very little sprays needed. Next, we're going to talk about some techniques, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and move outside. Now, if you saw last week's video, you saw what I mean by the defensive position. That's exactly how you're going to hold your can of pepper spray. You're going to have it in your dominant hand with your non-dominant hand forward to be able to protect yourself if any attacks come. The most effective distance for pepper spray is within 6 feet. If an attacker is any more than 6 feet away from you, you should wait until the perfect time to deliver your spray. To deliver your spray, you're going to punch out with your dominant hand and aim for the attacker's eyes. You're going to deliver about a half-second burst or more to the attacker. If you do any less, you're not going to deliver enough product to the attacker. Now, after you've delivered the spray, you should either step or even better, run away from your attacker. If you stay in the exact same spot you were when you first delivered your spray, they're going to know where you are even though they can't see you. Here's an example of how delivering pepper spray effectively should look. If the attacker continues, you can deliver as many sprays as you need to until they stop or you can safely get away. The most common question we get is if pepper spray is legal to carry with you. The answer is yes. If you're on the university campus or out in public, you can most definitely carry pepper spray. If you have any other questions about pepper spray or would like to attend a pepper spray or women's self-defense class, send us a message on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or you can email us. Remember to stay safe and have a great day.